Get together, T.
We good, man. We live, baby.
Oh, back at it again for another episode of the Tuesday Night Takeover.
Hey,
Is we live?
We live, man. You know we gotta wait a minute for people start flowing up in. I ain't even got my own mess set up right now, man.
Oh, I done got myself.
What's going on? What's going on?
Oh, with all that time to you.
I know, right?
We got it. Don't even got it. Man, boy, I'm struggling. I mean, I'm missing comments already. Dang on.
Tweet should have went out.
Well, we in here, people.
No, we live.
We live, man. I didn't even have my own mess set up. I'm over here clicking links. But we back. You already know. Tuesday Night Takeover, man. What episode is this? 3? 2? 3? I can't. There we go. Episode 3, man. What's going on with everybody?
So I guess we'll start it off with the intro. So DV, tell the people who you is.
It's your boy Dookie, a DvznMedia reviews. I'm up in here, man. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? How's it? Can y'all hear me?
We can hear you, man.
Yeah, we can hear you good, man.
You loud and clear, bro.
Get me? Let me adjust my audio. There we go.
OtechTime is in the building, but he has a great story for whenever
when he returns.
He returns. He had an emergency store. He had to go to hit up Best Buy real quick. Yeah, do a quick run to Best Buy. I won't spoil it. I'll let him tell it. Since it's T's channel, I guess Sharice, we can go ahead and introduce ourselves.
Well, you just introduced me. I'm Sharice.
I am Corey. Together we make the tech couple, and it's always dope to be here.
Always.
Tuesday, every other Tuesday is my favorite Tuesday.
Every other Tuesday?
Every other Tuesday.
Aww.
And our guest of honor.
Hey.
Here we go.
Tell the people who live under a rock who you are.
Well, I'm TechMeOut. I also have a YouTube channel where I pretty much cover a lot of technology up there as well, a little bit of vlogs and things like that, tutorials. But this is my first time up here, so I'm pretty excited. First time doing a group stream or really a stream outside of Instagram, period. So this is what's up.
Oh, we about to spoil you, man, because there's nothing like the Tuesday Night Takeover. Not
we have a good time, man. We have a good time, man. Like I said, like I always like to say, we don't talk about kilobytes and ohms and I can't even talk. We will talk about none of that stuff, man. We talk about whatever come up, where we feel like talking about. You know, I don't even like talking about a whole bunch of stuff tech related. We kind of talk about whatever. So. We flow off the chat stream, you know. We just kind of go with the flow. So, just kind of go with the flow.
Like, trying to keep up. I'm trying to do this the chat thing. I'm like,
there is like 2 specific tech-related things I think is probably pertinent for us to touch on.
Tech stuff, okay.
I mean, you know, they're trying to make S Mobile real quick, so I feel like that's
you already know.
Make y'all mobile.
You know we got to talk about it. You know we got to talk about it.
Good old S Mobile, good old Trent Wireless.
The new T-Mobile. That's what he said in the thing.
That's what
the new T-Mobile.
They call it. They ain't that stupid.
Well, I mean, the CEOs were there together, and that's what he said. He said the new T-Mobile. Well, he didn't call it the new Sprint. So I'm just saying.
True indeed.
Oh, see?
There it is. Chantel already
right
want to know
what
you think about it. I personally think it's great.
I do.
Because Sprint kind of need a little bit of help.
A little push.
A little bit. And I've always felt like CDMA was the underdog. So if they can merge with someone repping good old GSM, even though kind of voice over LTE kind of bridges that gap, it'll be a dope look. T-Mobile's trying to ruin everybody, so it's a dope look.
Well, they both are. They're both like the undercut king and queen. So I think that'll
like,
be...
Yo, unlimited data, $8 a month. Let's get it. 6 lines for free. The takeover is real. T-Mobile coming to bust some heads.
Now, I think it's gonna be a good move. I really ain't looked into it. Of course, you know, we know where I work. We getting crazy emails about the competition and blah, blah, blah. So I've been kind of skipping over them. I haven't really looked into it yet, but I'm pretty sure they'll be rolling out a whole new initiative at work to do this, to do that, to make sure we remain #1 and blah, blah, blah. So it keeps me busy at work. So They need to go ahead and make it happen.
Don't know where you work.
I'm about to say, I you know what I'm saying?
Well, I know we can say it. You know.
He says it himself.
I mean, I ain't gonna put the whole corporate out there. You know what I mean? But I work for AT&T, so I work for corporate AT&T and whatnot. So
you know,
yeah. So I work on the networking side with AT&T, man. So in the cube, so you ain't gonna come up in no corporate store and trying to think I'm gonna get you a phone. It ain't gonna happen that way. But you ain't gonna see me. I'm behind the scenes. But yeah, do people really ask me that? Do people really ask me that?
I'm about to be like,
hey, bro. You see what I'm saying? They be like, hey, bro, you got any phones for sale? I'm like, I don't have phones for sale, and no, I can't get you a phone. Like, what you want me to do? Give you one for 20% off? Like, I can't get no phone for people asking that all the time, man, all the time.
But he just wants you to go throw one out the back of the building.
Just slide one in the back pocket on the way out, man.
I can't get phones, man. But I guess you don't know if you don't ask. I mean, they don't know, so they probably think I'm
free boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So
sneaking out with
shout out to ShawnBNice, always coming through, kicking off the super chat, man, with the $5.
Y'all don't even need the box, bro. I don't even need the headphones, power cable. Just let me get the phone. Straight phone. I'll buy a charger. It's cool.
The shade, yeah. I mean, well, Sprint deserves a little shade.
Yep. We could talk. I could talk junk about Sprint.
Garbage.
Straight garbage.
I don't know where Sprint is good at.
I mean, my brother loves Sprint. He ain't in the chat yet, but he's been having Sprint. He loves Sprint, man, because in Charlotte, he said he don't have any issues.
That ain't true.
I don't know. He in Charlotte. He said he never had issues, yo.
Isn't the coverage area of like T-Mobile and Sprint like they're both kind of like finicky? So maybe the two of them together might be great.
Exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Because when we finally decided to flee Sprint, like we were locked down with Sprint, God, for
10 years.
Over 10 years. Yeah. And when I was like, babe, we need to go. I went to T-Mobile and he went to AT&T so we could test out the coverage locally. And even here, it was like no contest. Like AT&T is more expensive, and it's for a reason. We're going with AT&T.
Yeah, I'm Verizon. I've been on Verizon for years. I love
it. I guess I can't say nothing about expensive.
I like Verizon, yeah. I was on Verizon before. Like I said, I was on Alltel, and they got bought up by Verizon. Then I was on Verizon until I started working for AT&T, and then I switched. And that was it, man. I hate to lose. I left that unlimited grandfather plan, though, man. That was a beast for Verizon, but
that was left, yeah.
Woo.
Grandfather?
Yeah. I remember I have bad memories about Sprint. I remember when Instagram first was like the move. I remember, I'm about to drop this on my Instagram page, about to be lit. Upload failed. Upload failed.
Over and over until we got home.
Is there Wi-Fi I can connect to? Like, I couldn't do nothing.
No. Do you remember that nonsense when the tower near us would drop our call? Okay, so with me, if I had when we were on the phone, I know, and I studied English, I'm terrible. When we'd be on the phone, like every other minute, audio would drop for 30 to 45 seconds on my phone calls. And this went on for months. And it was only when this was Sprint. And this was anytime I was, and it was the tower. They tried to blame it on my phone. I'm like, okay, dude, this has persisted over 2 different iPhones. Like, this isn't my phone. It's the tower. And they finally, after 6 months and persistence and me talking to supervisors, they kicked it up the notch. Someone finally went and looked at the tower and was like, oh, we fixed the problem. I'm like, well, thank you. 7 months later.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was insane.
I might have to tell one of my friends to do that because that's her problem. You talk and it'll blank out, and I thought it was an AirPod, but it might be the tower. Might be
especially if it happens when, for me, it wasn't when I was just at home, so it took us a little bit to realize. It was when I was within a certain circumference of the house. I'm like, it's this stinking tower.
Needless to say, we found I've never looked back. Right. Should have sent him a bill.
It's better now. Thanks for nothing.
Basically, then the other joint I thought we should touch on is the fact that I've been waiting for AirPower for like Almost, I don't know how long.
I'm over it.
I try not to think about it so that when it does drop, it's like a surprise. You know, like
snap.
I just like, oh, it's out.
I'm over it, man. I'm not even looking. I'm not even.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for it to come across my Twitter timeline, like release date for the Empire. Where I'm like, oh, okay, I guess I get it now. Like I have so many wireless chargers in here now. I done lost interest. Like I don't even care, man.
I'll put 3 chargers next to each other and make my own AirPower.
Seriously, man, it worked. I don't need it, man. I was just like, I mean, it'd be cool when it come out, cool, but I'm not pressed about it anymore, man. I can care less about it at this point. Because dropping my watch. Yeah, they did. Dropping my watch on the S charger is easy enough for me. It's like dropping on wireless charger in a way. So it's just like I'm not impressed anymore, man. So when they come out with it, if it looks cool, if it's priced decently, I'll get it. If they want something outrageous, they can keep it. But you know, it just depends, Joe.
I mean, what's fresh about AirPower though? You gotta talk to the non-Apple guy here. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that you non-Apple people still exist. No shade. I'm sorry.
The Green Bubble crew.
I'm sorry.
Right.
That was
no
super
tap bag crew.
Super shady. That's my
bad. So AirPods really just it's supposed to be like a wireless mat that charges 3 devices simultaneously, but without the limitation of like a certain coil and you have to put it in a certain place. It's supposed to just charge anywhere on that pad. And then I guess like your iPhone would act like the hub. So if you put your iPhone down and then drop your AirPods down, your phone would be able to read that your AirPods were charging and kind of let you know what was charging and how far along it was charged. It'll be dope if it ever shows up.
It sounds like a step closer to like full room wireless charging, like where you just walk in the room and just have that.
Exactly. Yeah. You know, maybe 2019, maybe iOS 13.
Miss, I'm over it.
It took us a while to get wireless charging.
Can I get
that is a long time. You know what I mean? For something they announced last year.
Yeah,
it shouldn't. I don't know why Apple keeps doing this. Like they'll announce something. And then a year and a half later, we'll finally get it. Like, just call. Nobody was like, we weren't clamoring for this. It wasn't something we were begging for. So I mentioned it.
You had to tell me.
Yeah, you didn't have to say anything.
I'm over it.
I know you over it.
I'm over it, man. I'm this close. You know, I'm this close to swapping that SIM card. I'm this close to leaving this iPhone.
Don't do it, T.
T, don't do it.
How do y'all feel about the iPhone 10?
I love my 10.
That's what I'm talking about. I like it. I do like it, but I also really love the S9 Plus. So it's kind of I'm kind of in a little triangle.
I just registered what you said. Yeah, that's my life right now. Like literally both at my side all day, every day.
See, I'm telling you,
when I want to use like when the iPhone starts glitching, it makes me want to take my SIM card out and pop it in, like my main number and pop it in on. Yeah. But I don't know. I'm really honestly though, the thinking about going to the red iPhone 8 Plus.
I want it. I just can't see myself. I can't see myself getting another 8 Plus though. That's my whole beef with it. Like I bought it one time and I can't see getting another one. You know what I mean? With the same phone just in red. I'm just like, and I like it. And I haven't seen it personally yet. It's I just left the Apple store too, and I didn't even think about looking at it. But I just can't picture myself buying another one. That's the only thing. I can't see myself getting another one all over again. But I love the 8 Plus. You know, I love the 8 Plus. Even when the iPhone 10 first came out, you can ask everybody. I did not care for the iPhone 10. I'm like, that thing is hideous. I'm not going to get it. And I found myself getting it on day one, but I still have a soft spot for the 8 Plus. The 8 Plus was just solid. And I feel like it was more stable than the iPhone 10. So you know what I mean? That's my whole thing with the iPhone 10. It's good, but I don't know. The S9 Plus, for some reason, I feel like Android is starting to run more stable than iOS. That's just me.
Okay, you know first of all, no, we're gonna stop that right there.
That's just me. That's just me. That's me.
Nope. Nope. Quick little issue, and I came back to that slander. We're not gonna do that.
Hey, I'm just saying, man. That's everybody mileage varies, yo. Everybody mileage varies.
Okay.
I haven't been like that right now. I've been having more issues with the iPhone 10 than the S9 Plus, man.
I'm gonna tell you though, the display on the S9 has that type of screen that will make you just pick up your phone and look at
it.
You don't have to have a purpose to even look at your phone. You just looking at the wallpaper.
Word. Let me look at my line. Let me look at my always on display. You know what I mean?
It just looks so good. I like the 10. I really do.
Don't do that, Betty. Fix your face.
If I had iMessage on Android on the S9,
done deal. Wouldn't even be talked about.
I text more than I talk. So texting is very vital for me. And I just got this MyCloud Home, which is like starting to replace like iCloud and other cloud-based things that I was using, which was what I was embedded into in the Apple ecosystem. So it's like,
telling you, man. I'm telling you,
this is really tight right now.
Y'all, Betty, go ahead and say your beef, Betty. I see your face all turned up over there. What you got?
But I love my iMessage too much, and I'm really stuck in that. Like I love my tap backs and all of that. I love to see the little dots, so I know somebody's typing.
Little stuff,
you know, the little stuff.
Go ahead, Betty.
So, well, first of all, I saw that case. TechMeOut. I got that same one for the S9.
Yes.
It's so, honestly, those cases made me want to stick with that phone.
And the packaging alone as well for that. Yep. I got a video about to come out about it. So,
I was about to say the same thing. So do I. I caught it as soon as you held them up. I was like, I know what that is. But no.
Those cases are gorgeous.
They really are. Oh my gosh. I was so I was like, see how that y'all don't have that for the iPhone 10 just yet? Like, no, we'll let you know. We'll send it out when we do. I'm like, dang y'all.
Yeah.
But the slander, I'm trying to wrap my head around all of that blasphemy that I just heard.
You know, I play both sides of the fence. You know, I'm not. I don't show no loyalty to anybody.
Yeah.
You normally will go like Android for like a week. 2 weeks, be like, nah, I couldn't do it. You always have your SIM card right back. And I imagine that's what's going to happen this time too.
No,
you're going to say, I'm putting my SIM card in there, and you're going to go for 2 weeks. You're like, you know what? I couldn't live without my iMessage, without my FaceTime, without my.
When my SIM card was in my S9 Plus, when I was through my review period, I didn't miss the iPhone 10. None. The only time I put it back in is just because iMessage, FaceTime, mess like that. Now I do have 2 numbers, and I don't want to start giving my
don't call them mess.
But you know what I mean? It makes me. I'm telling you, when I pick both of them up, I'm like the iPhone just feels. I mean, that's just me. That's just me. Man.
I've had people.
The first time.
I've had people like what you saying that when I go to Android and I'm testing it, they're like, "Don't text me until you come back to iPhone."
Them 2 right there.
They don't
like them on the screen. I don't know where I'm going.
Hit me up. I'm like,
I guess, was that last year? That's the iPhone 7. When the 7 came out, we somehow all got into like a iMessage chat that was literally just to talk about the pre-order, and that chat somehow spawned into like this group of friends.
It's a group chat.
Yeah. Every time he leaves, I'd be like, yo, I'm deleting him from this group right now. Like, I'm not trying to be in a group message with no SMS.
He messed up the whole look of it.
Then when you do the tap back, it's like such and such like the message.
Oh, it's terrible.
Exactly. Oh, it is the worst.
Like, come on, man.
It's so painful.
See, I was like, see, that we choose friends. If we choose friends, you should move the group chat to group me. Then you don't got to worry about that. But y'all want to do it for your boy one time. Do it for your boy one good time.
I guess we ain't true friends.
You see what I'm saying? They can't even move the chat.
So many years, man. I can't do it.
We can't even do WhatsApp. Dang, like we get, dang.
I don't have a good thing going with iMessage. Why we got to do something different? Because just you want a green bubble for 2
No
weeks.
doubt.
No. If Android addressed their messaging the way that they're rumoring to address it, it could really help them, because nowadays, like present day, a lot of people texting is major, and Apple has perfected that, and it's like one of the leading things that has them having a higher up on Android. To me, like people like myself will stay with iPhone sometimes, or with Apple sometimes, primarily because of that. When you text a lot and you got those beautiful emojis instead of those alien looking things when they try to do the hug, like, come on, man. What is this? I'd be like looking at the emojis like, I don't know what this is supposed to be.
I'm like,
from Android to iOS. You gotta explain to people, if that's not the correct emoji, I'm sorry. You know, like
I feel you.
Yeah, it's
people will judge you, man. When my homegirls would be like, "Hold on, you green this week?" I'm like, you know what I do. You know I be on the YouTube. You know I do this. You know what I mean? And I'm just like, girls. I've had some of my homegirls to be like, I go meet a dude, and I know we talked about this before on the stream. I go meet a dude, and if it pops up green, she won't take it back. I'm like, yo, you got shit low for real, man. I'm like, seriously, I'm like, yo, iMessage or none. I don't want Android. I'm like,
honestly, there's some of my friends, like real life friends that have Android. I'm like, I'll just hit you up on Facebook or something. Like, we're not texting. That green bubble just deeply upsets me.
I'll message you up. It's a mind thing. Like regular text messages are so slow. You get, it's just, that's literally the only thing that keeps me iOS is, that and app quality. Because Android, the Snapchat and the videos, all that. Even though I don't be on Snapchat like that, but it's not as on par. You know what I mean? But iMessage just keeps you held down. Google has something going on when you can do Google Hangouts. Google Hangouts was very good, but then they pulled SMS functionality from Google Hangouts, so now you can't even use it for that anymore. So I don't know. I don't know what Android they're going with this Google Messenger or whatever it's called. All these crazy colors. That's terrible. I'm just like. I don't know. I'm just kind of over it. iMessage keeps me there, man.
Yeah, I agree.
It is what it. People say, it's boring, blah blah blah. Yeah, but it works. You know what I mean? So, it is what it is.
I don't understand how iMessage is boring to anybody. I don't
People
get that.
Always say that, man.
iMessage is not boring.
That feels like slavery. That is you choosing. That's you being boring. Like, how many things that you can plug into iMessage and use?
Once they launch iMessage app, so it's game over.
Yes, my GIFs, however you want to call them. My GIF game is on point.
Yes. And the Bitmojis and the quality is there for videos, pictures. Like, you can send 4K videos and they be just as clear on your phone, on the person's on the person's phone that you're sending it to. Like with Android, it's so pixel. I'm like,
look at it.
The audio is bad, the video is bad. It's like
2004.
Exactly. It's like looking at it on a flip phone. Like, it's respectful. Like, just email me.
Put it in Google Drive. Shoot me the link.
I'd be so lost when somebody want to send me something like, man, I'm gonna send you the video, man. I'm like, but you got an Android. How you gonna send it though? Like, just like tag me on Instagram or something. You know what I mean? Like, upload it and tag me, maybe. I don't know. Don't text it to me because 2004. You know what I mean? So it's just, But LaShawn said it's this Android stream. No, man, I like Android. I'm just, It's the ongoing argument of which one you prefer. Yeah, people don't want to admit it.
When you're on an iPhone and you've been iMessaging everybody, and then all of a sudden that new number or person you just met and you type it in, it's green. You pause for a minute, like, wait a minute. Okay.
You're like,
it's like a slight judge for a brief second. But you keep on with business as usual. But it's like, wait. Dang, all right, okay.
Yo, it's funny because I was in DC this weekend. And I was writing one of my homegirls on IG. He was like, yo, when we get out to the dang on festival, hit me up so we can meet up, blah, blah, blah. All right, cool. Here's my number. Text me. She texts me, boom. My assumption is every female has an iPhone. That's my assumption. Every female has an iPhone. So when she popped up, I was like, green. I'm just like,
that's what I'm talking about right there. You be like,
I'm like, what?
See,
why you had an iPhone?
Great.
It's like,
see what I mean?
So
pause for a second. You gotta look like
you do pause for a minute. You do
pause for a minute. But then when you're messaging and then it finally kicks in and it recognizes that person is iMessage. It's like your mood. You may not recognize it in that moment. It lifts up a little bit. Like, okay, cool,
but it's like, okay.
That is so true, yo. Oh my God, I ain't never think about it that way, but that is automatically pause me like.
If you type in like,
I don't even talk to you no more. Now we ain't getting up at all now.
I've had people be like, they send me a text message, I'll be like, oh, Android, I'll holler at you later. They'll be like, you don't really use your phone that often, do you? Oh no, I do. I just saw the green.
Look at Sean.
Here you go. I got a question. I got to ask everybody on this panel.
Here we go.
Number one, why y'all so disrespectful? That's number one. Let me go ahead and just get that in there real quick. Number two, the only reason why I came on this stream is because I seen everybody with their little raggedy ass Apple AirPods. So I came in and brought my gear icons because we in here. Thought this was. You feel me? Right. We in here. We got our own little case too. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the only reason I really wanted to hop in this stream, just for that level of disrespect. Y'all was coming off with Android. First of all, Android chat gonna be fire. Or y'all hating? Okay, Android chat is gonna be fire.
Theoretically, when is it coming?
Android chat gonna be fire.
It's gonna be called G message.
Okay, so hey, whatever it's called, it is no need for the level of disrespect that y'all are giving to Google.
We not but it's true. You can't deny. There's no fan out there of Android that can deny that. Be like, when you talking about video quality, look good. No. What you talking about, bro? Like,
all right, check this out, bro. Check this out. If I want to send somebody a video, I'm gonna go ahead and send them the Samsung Link Cloud, whatever, you know what I'm saying, the share cloud.
That's too much doing, man.
And they can download it, the original quality.
Look what you gotta do though.
But you gotta jump through hoops.
You gotta send a link. You gotta get them to download another app. Like, can you message me? So you can get the full video quality.
You trying to send a link to somebody a video and she get a link. She'll be like, "What's this?"
But check this out. I watched TechMeOut. I watched TechMeOut review of the S9 and all this stuff. She in here talking. She was looking real happy with that phone in her hand. That's all I'm saying.
She said it already.
Like, I got
So she was ready. Like, she, it's all this hating that's coming in right now because she's around the Apple ecosystem right now. That's all that is.
I told you, I love the S9.
I was just praising the S9, giving his praise. Like, it's a good phone, but iMessage, it touches me.
I get it. iMessage is fire. It's just that I know Sharice from the little time that I've known her. She has like this Apple poison that sinks her venom into all these other little Apple people in here. So I know I just had to come in and stand up for Android because I know if I did come in here, it was going to be terrible for the Android community.
I was going to get to the Android points eventually.
Like, eventually, I like both. It's a very complicated world for me right now because I literally carry both phones on me because I can't choose. But the messaging experience to me, hands down, goes to iPhone. The viewing experience goes to like Galaxy. Like, I love the way my content looks.
You gotta respect that, Sean.
I love being able to I love being able to make my phone look the way I want it to look. I cannot do that on my Android. And they each have their own perks. And I just got to figure out which one I want to use daily because I get torn between the two. But iMessage is what we were talking about. So iMessage is that's dear to me.
I got a question for y'all. What messaging app that's out right now don't replicate a lot of the iMessage features? Like, you got GroupMe.
Doesn't do it.
Let me answer the one question.
Okay.
Let me answer the one question. I can answer this so simply. All of them require you to sign up for something.
Facts. That's true. That's true. I give you that.
That was my dilemma. That was my dilemma. I was like, I would go to Android and I'd want that same experience. So the main people I would talk to, I would try to get them to download that app that I was using.
Yeah.
Most people didn't want to do it. And then it gives them another app to have to only message me in because everybody else is native in their phone.
Much, man.
So we all agree that Google Duo is better than FaceTime?
What?
We gotta agree on that.
You know what? I'm sorry, Sean B. You know what?
Hold on. Is there an administrator in Google Hangouts? Do we have the ability to kick somebody? Is that a thing?
Yeah,
I'm serious. I'm for real.
I can eject them.
No. On some real though. Y'all cannot tell me Google Duo is not better than FaceTime.
I've never used it, but I will give it an honest try. But who am I going to Google Duo?
Hey, hold on. Hey, wait. Google got you covered. Hey, Tech T, Google got you covered. If a person don't even have that app on their phone, you can still duo call them. What we talking about?
What you mean?
I message is built in, so we don't need it.
Download and call me.
Download and call me.
I'm about to download it right now.
I knew Sharice is crawling out that Apple Core, ready to.
If you was some trash, I'm about to fry this damn thing like an egg right now on the damn chat.
You can't tell me that something that's native and quality.
I'm gonna respect that, Reese. I hear you on that, but all I'm saying is,
Sean B, can you do it? Can you download on iPhone? I can download on iPhone.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Because Google rock with everybody
right now. CJ, I'm about to Google duo call you. I'm about to duo you. I'm about to duo you, yo. I'm about to duo you, yo.
Why can't you just say I'm about to video call you? Why you gotta be all disrespectful?
Because video call is too generic.
You say I FaceTime you, so you gotta say the proper word.
Yeah, I'm about to Google
TechMeOut.
Yo, I don't know.
I'm so happy that I've been subscribed to TechMeOut for so long because I know all the videos I'm about to go hit this like on. Just know that. For all the disrespect she's giving right now, I'm about to go.
It's not disrespect. It's true.
Messaging. The only disrespect I gave on Android was messaging. But I stand firm on that. I carry both phones on me because I like both platforms. I don't know. But when it comes to messaging, I know which one I prefer. That's really what
honestly, though, Sean, I like the S9. I like it.
Yep.
I like it more than you would even believe me saying that I like it.
Okay. If the bank account was set up differently, we'd have to.
But you know what's interesting is something that I don't feel gets a lot of recognition, and I'm not saying it's perfect, is Bixby. Bixby to me outbeats Siri all day, every day.
It
gives you a true hands-free experience. Siri wants me to unlock my phone. She don't know how to scroll down the page. I can't set action like I can on
Siri's not an independent
S9.
woman.
She's not. And S9 really makes you feel like you're getting that hands-free experience. The only things I had trouble with was sometimes it doesn't know that I'm saying the term. I don't want to trigger it, but hey, it doesn't know I'm calling it. But outside of that, like when it does respond and it gives me my answers, it was really impressive. I was blown away because I'm like, I didn't feel like a lot of people were talking about Bixby, and it deserves recognition.
I made a video on that. I agree. I made a video on that because I'm like, what other phone do y'all know? You say like, for example, if I tell my phone good night, it's setting my blue filter on, it's setting my do not disturb on, it's closing out my recent apps, like from one word, and my phone's on the charger.
It's set, there's no other virtual assistant out there that will do that.
I ain't got
no. I'm waiting for a duo that Duo hasn't sent yet, and I'm just waiting. So strike one.
I'm trying to get you to duo me, man.
I might gotta redo it.
About Bixby, why do y'all not like Bixby? What's wrong with Bixby?
I don't have a problem with Bixby.
People bash Bixby, and I'm like, why?
I love Bixby.
Maybe it's something I haven't experienced as a user to make me feel that it's trash or okay. But
I don't like
I'm really
the
interested. Why to the chat, why y'all saying Bixby?
To the real TechMeOut, they like a lot of people don't rock with Bixby because a lot of YouTubers straight come out and it's like this Bixby. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what I felt.
In the first video, I always say like when the S9 came out, you still got the Bixby button. It's like, yo, if you don't like it, just disable the button.
Most people don't like Bixby hasn't even used it.
That's what I was thinking. And the funny thing is, when I set up my S9, I really wasn't going to mess with Bixby either. But then they said, you want to watch some tutorial videos? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? And when I watched them, I was like, wait a minute. Why is nobody talking about this? Like, this is innovative. Yeah. This is like, I'm not seeing this on any other phone. Why is nobody giving this more recognition? And I'm not saying it's perfect. It has its hiccups, but I mean, I'd rather
that's true. Every assistant does
that than not at all.
Waiting on my verification code still from Google Duo.
Why you being disrespectful, T?
I ain't got it yet.
But no, like real talk, like even with Bixby, they're gonna put it in their refrigerator soon. They're gonna put it in their washers and dryers. I mean, like
that would be
I like integration, and that's to answer LaShawn from a long time ago. He said we're sticking with iPhone from one app. No, I like the Apple ecosystem and the way that all of my devices interface with each other, and I can't duplicate that experience with an Android and a Windows computer or anything else. Like there's nothing else that really works together the way that Apple products natively work together. I know there's some apps that maybe I could download that might come close or try to mimic it, but nothing really offers that seamless integration that all of my Apple devices have with each other. Yeah. And for me, even more than iMessage, that's not really something I could see me giving up. Or like my phone calls ringing on my computer, a regular phone call, not a FaceTime or anything, coming through text messages on my computer. I'm editing a video and everything is still right here.
Just natively built in.
It is. I can't replace it. Call me a sheep, call me a fangirl, call me whatever you want, but it works for me.
So what who's dude in the chat just said? What was this Carnival Douglas dude? You said duo for the win. Apple Sheep thinks everything is great. No, we don't think everything is great, but
I don't think everything is great.
Everything is not great. You know, if you're not a true Apple Sheep does think everything is great, but we're not Apple Sheep. I will take the flaw in iOS and the iPhone in a minute. So just because we all agree to like a certain thing or we say one thing keeps us there, doesn't make us an iSheep. So people who say iSheep stuff, man, get out of here with that. Like,
I think iSheeps are people that just rock with Apple just because the product can be missing tons of features and they know it, and it's just like they just get it just because without ever trying anything else. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't think, they just buy. To me, that's
or someone who can't even defend it. Yeah, like they
exactly like why do you like the phone?
It's just better.
Right, because it's an iPhone. Yeah,
because it's an iPhone. Like no,
duh. That's why I got it. Just make me
no. Like I can tell you plenty of things I don't.
Google Duo, but I'm already done. I still ain't got no verification code. I hit call me, and it didn't even call me. I'm through with Google Duo already. That quick. I'm done, man. It ain't working. It's not working. Like,
Sean, that's it.
Well, Sean B, Google Duo me.
I'm on my phone.
Google Duo me.
Hold on, one second. Let me check this out. Check this out.
On your phone.
First of all, Mark is. Let me tell you something right now. Mark has been a long time subscriber of mine. Mark is the biggest hater I've ever met in my life.
I like Mark.
I like Mark. He is one of the biggest haters. And you know what's funny, Sharice? He is a Apple fanboy, but and my channel is mainly Android for the most part. And he would come in and bash my videos, knowing secretly he wants an Android phone. He's messaged me like, "Hey, Sean, man, I low key want one. I just don't want to admit it."
It's cool. It's out there, Mark.
Yeah, straight like that. Mark.
That's how your people do use it.
I'm over. Yeah. I'm over Duo. Duo, you got to. I text you my number. Can you Duo me?
I'm gonna call you on my iPhone because I'm on my S9 Plus right now.
Can you Duo me?
Because I really can't.
I'll do you when I get off work. Like what?
It's not doing anything. I've tried twice. I'm over it.
Yeah, I'll do you back in a minute. I'm gonna do you.
Yeah, I'm gonna duo you later, yo. I'm gonna duo you later. Duo you. Watch this mess. It ain't gonna work. I guarantee this shit ain't gonna work.
Y'all are funny.
It is gonna work, but so.
I know it ain't gonna work.
Let me because when I say I barely touch my iPhone, like I barely touch this thing. So let me go grab it real quick.
Where's T? I think I'm about to duo you now, bro.
I can't even verify mine. I must not know my number, I guess. I don't know.
You don't. You obviously you don't, T.
All right.
I see it's making a cute little noise when it calls you.
I'm waiting.
Okay, it's still not working for him. I don't know what's wrong with his phone.
You see, all this stuff now was acting crazy when we started.
Check this out.
T, you have your S9 SIM card or your other SIM card in the S9?
No, I got I got the 910 number in my iPhone.
What is my phone?
No, what I mean, do you have the other number in the Samsung?
Yeah.
I'm about to try to do you on the other phone now.
Duo me on that one.
I'm weak every time he says duo me.
He being real disrespectful right now. That's his wrong.
No, it's disrespectful to call it what it is.
And I'm looking at my other phone.
Here we go. All right, 982.
Bruh.
I'm just gonna say his number.
All right. Well, I'm over it, yo. I'm over Google.
All right,
yo.
All right. No. See, I got it on my phone, so I'm about to try.
But wait.
Corey. Let's try Corey. Corey, give me a number and group me, bro.
But we can do this though.
But look at how quick that works.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I can't look. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm gonna be real with y'all.
You see?
The reason I don't like FaceTime, real talk, FaceTime on mobile data, if you got a good signal or not, low key be kind of trash. Like Duo is good no matter or mobile data or Wi-Fi. Like Google Duo is just to me 10 times better.
But
On top of that, wait, Corey, hold on, wait. Hey, if you duo me, I can see what you doing before I answer the phone. So if I know that you being goofy or something, I can see that before I even answer that call. You can't do that with FaceTime.
I don't want you to do that.
I want you looking at me like that.
I don't want you there. I'll be digging at my nose.
You know what?
Look at him digging up the nose before you get on FaceTime. You know what I mean? Like,
it's a feature you can turn off.
Like
number one.
I don't like that.
Hold on. You know, they said FaceTime
on mobile data.
Hashtag things Sprint users say.
I'm sorry. Hashtag what? I'm sorry. What?
Things Sprint users say.
Wow. Wow.
I'm just trying to bang on good dude.
That was the level of disrespect. That was. First of all, let me tell you something right now. I've been rocking with Sprint since the pin drop.
What did we say? What did we say earlier? I feel like Sprint users have Stockholm syndrome and just refuse to leave. They are loyal to their kidnapper.
It might be good money now.
I wanted Reese. Look, I wanted to try like other companies, but Sprint be giving me stuff to stay. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let me tell you something, Reese. You know how many phones I returned?
Duo. Okay. So here's Duo.
Look how crispy that video is.
Sorry, Sean B. But here's Duo. Now, one thing, it didn't work on my iPhone and it worked on my S9 Plus. Okay. So I don't know what happened. But it's clear. But I mean, what
it looked good.
Doing?
I know. It looked good. You ain't got to hate.
But you
hit the home button. You can minimize it. You know.
It's not. I mean, you gotta be looking at it in 4K or something, though.
Hey, look here. I don't know. Let me tell you something. I'm telling you right now, Tech Me Out. You get to see this firsthand. When Reese is in here, the apple poison spread amongst these two gentlemen.
Why do you say it's just me? First of all, this one had Apple products first.
Hey, Reese, let me tell you something.
First of all,
Corey is your husband. He has no choice.
Sean, the iPhone is the last Apple product I ever got. First of all, I had a MacBook and I got it months after this one got one.
Why do you keep doing that?
He switched to Apple first. He got an iPad first. And then he got an iPod first.
You know what?
And then we got an iPhone years later because we were on Boo Boo Sprint, who didn't have the iPhone until the 4S.
There you go. You're going to throw that disrespect in there like that.
All I'm saying.
You're not just going to throw that disrespect in there like that. You're not going to do that.
Well, Sprint is the worst. It's garbage. It's terrible.
Chicago, it's fire.
Like
it's fire.
Looks terrible.
It's fire. Chicago, it's fire.
All right, man. We gonna beat this in the dirt, man.
Hey, you know what I want to do, y'all? Red Talk between it can either be me, technically T, or the tech couple, whoever. I want to do a 30-day challenge, y'all, where y'all don't use no Apple products. Y'all edit on Adobe Premiere. Y'all gotta edit on Adobe Premiere. Y'all can't do that.
That sounds disgusting. But first of all, computers are Macs.
I wanted to learn.
Adobe works on Macs.
You just said no Apple products.
Okay, this is how you got. If you don't have any Windows products, then you got to use Adobe Premiere. No FinalCut Pro. You got to use your S9. All this for 30 days, and I will do it with y'all.
I can use the S9 right now.
I go to Best Buy
for a month or two with no problem.
You don't count, bro, because you more open. But for Reese, this is more so for the tech couple. I tell you what. I give you 15 days, Reese. And only 15 days. The reason I say 15 days because I gotta return my MacBook at Best Buy.
That would be a good challenge, though. Real talk.
No doubt.
It would be. I can't do it.
Yeah.
It would be great, and I can't do it.
Try and see how fast you break.
I mean, I got my Apple Watch, my iPhone.
Yeah, you gotta get rid of all that. No Apple Watch, none of that. Hey, look here, Reese. Go to Best Buy.
You ain't gonna have.
I'm on a 100-day move streak on my watch. I can't. No.
Okay. Corey, come on, bro. Don't leave me hanging. Wakanda forever, bro. What's up?
I'll tell you what would tear me up about using Premiere. That render time is god awful.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. The render time.
It would make for
the render time on Premiere
video.
It would make a great video.
It would make for a good experience in video. Like for those out there that are thinking about switching, to kind of give them a heads up of what type of experience they could potentially project until they actually find the alternatives on the other ecosystem that they need. It would make a really interesting. I would definitely watch that just to see like your struggle.
Great struggle.
What alternative? Because everybody's looking for like the next best thing on Android that is for iOS when they make that switch. You know.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit up Best Buy, get a MacBook so I can return it within that 14 days.
You were hilarious.
Maybe get a trial version of that Final Cut Pro or something. I think I'm gonna try it out, man, because I really want to see what the other side looking like. The way y'all be talking, the way Reese and Corey advocates for Apple, I want to make sure that all this money that's
computer again.
Not ever.
Look, you ain't gonna take your computer back. You better have that money.
You're not gonna want to take it back. You're not gonna take it back.
You're gonna take it back and buy it again.
I'm not like I love Windows and I love Android. The reason I love Windows so much is because a lot of programs you can get for free. Oh, disrespect.
Why do y'all think that everything on iOS and Apple costs so much money?
Like, no, what I mean by that is like it's easier to hack Windows because Windows has been around the longest, so it's easier to crack certain programs and stuff like that. Mac is just like
Sean, I brought you some defense. I brought Dookie in here for some defense.
You're not gonna call me.
Are we Android?
Oh man,
Android slander. What's up, Sean?
What's going on, bro? Come on, help me out, cuz.
You know what I'm saying? Now I've argued with Corey. I've argued with Corey before, so I already know what they say, man. I'm like
the level of disrespect in here, bro. I needed some help. TechMeOut. She was kind of on the fence. She was helping both sides, but I felt her presence leaning more towards Apple. So I'm hoping
she is
you come in and save me.
Hold up, flag on the flag. T, that's not the real What's Inside family.
I'm pretty sure. I thought so, but I just acknowledged them and kept it going. You know what I mean? I just try to be.
I was looking like, yo, that's a big channel. And then I
don't know who that is. I don't follow that. I don't know what that channel is. That's
what is What's Inside Family?
They cut open everything, like play buttons, basketballs, computers, phones, any product.
What's Inside Family? Never mind. Then. Bye. What's Inside Family? You say
never mind. I rescind my house.
I rescind that. Then get out of here, man. Go ahead though.
Why is that happening? What's going on?
Oh, man, because that happened.
I feel like I need a better mic. You got the whole little setup right here in front of them over there.
That's what Android do. Take me out. That's what Windows and Android users do. We come in.
I'm here with my little,
what they do?
Webcam on the computer. No light. I feel like I need a microphone. Like
Apple users can do it too. Apple users can do it too. I'm just not using it. You know what I mean?
I can't say one thing I am jealous about. Now this is real talk. The fact that the Apple AirPods can't connect to every Apple device that you have on your iCloud with them. Now that is fire.
What did you say?
I will give you that's fire with the custom color weird thing you got going on.
What did you say about the superior device? What was that?
But that's all y'all got. Like right now.
Let me hear you out of my good ear.
But that's all y'all got because y'all got these huge Q-tips. You got a green booger hanging out your ear. Take me out. You can't even see mine. I
can very clearly see that gigantic orb coming out of your ear.
Gigantic orb, Reese.
Nobody knows nothing about the icons.
That black hearing aid you got in your ear, Sean.
I'm gonna be real with y'all. Right now. Tech T, Reese, Take Me Out, and especially you, Corey. Y'all no longer welcome to Wakanda. No, y'all cannot come to Wakanda. I'm already talking to people right now. Y'all no longer.
Might not be no more Wakanda.
Spoiler alert, T, stop that.
Yeah, they are getting spoilers. I ain't do that.
We gotta talk about that too.
Vibranium is in Apple products.
About that, I got peace out.
No, Take Me Out. It is not. Stop lying. Stop lying right now.
They sure do. That's why they're better.
iPhone.
I mean, if you read the package,
put no
you'll see.
Right.
Oh my
There's
God.
a little. I don't have an Apple boot logo. I have a logo like this when my screen come on. I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
You know what's funny? I don't even want to visit Reese or Tech T ever in life, man. Because I feel like the moment I come in, they invite me to their house. I'm gonna have rotten apples everywhere.
I'm the most neutral person. I'm neutral. I'm not a fanboy of Apple, man.
T is incredibly neutral because he will throw the
super
iPhone
neutral
under the bus real quick. Even though it's been super loyal to him, even though it's been good to him, he'll still throw him under the bus.
I told you I'm this close. I'm this close. I told you I love the S9 Plus. I love it.
Yeah, you did.
I really like that.
I'm this close. I love the S9.
The Note 8 is solid too. I'm really excited to see what the Note 9 will look like because the Note 8.
My Note 8 over here cut off. My Note is just
the Note 8 was great.
Sitting here, just here.
You know what? Take me. I ain't gonna lie. My Note 8, like I got it, but I only use it to record my videos. Like I haven't even missed that thing.
Now. Yeah, the S9 I feel like is enough for me right now. I moved from the Note 8 to the S9.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I'll never get rid of my Note 8 because I got it for so cheap from the old Note blowing up thing, you know what I mean? So there's no point to sell my Note 8, you know what I mean? Because I got it for so cheap, so it's just like, why even try to sell it? I'm just gonna keep it.
Y'all still have Note 7s? No?
Nah. I had to get mad up.
We never had the bomb.
I don't even think you can sell that online anymore. You got to meet somebody in person.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the disrespect of the Note 7 first. Of all, the Note 7 was by far the best phone to come out in a long time.
I'm just saying, if you go to eBay and you type it in, you can't sell it.
It's just if you're a collector, you got it.
So we're not gonna talk about how the iPhone was exploding the same year too, though, because the iPhone was definitely exploding that year too.
Sean B came on this stream to start this Android iOS. We weren't even thinking about that.
We were having a good time.
I wanted to talk about Avengers, and he came in.
We can't talk about it without
it. You haven't seen Avengers?
I've seen Avengers.
I haven't seen it.
Okay. We'll leave it alone.
We'll leave it alone.
Somebody already wanted to slip up and tell me. I know somebody died. I don't want to know anymore.
Yeah. Okay. I almost slipped up and said something. I almost slipped up.
I got it.
We're gonna stop talking about that.
But I want to see it. I want to see it. All
right, so we can look and see when it's playing at Crabtree soon. Right. And we can make that I want to see it again.
Check me out. I'm not gonna say what he said, but one of my friends was on Xbox on YouTube, and I was like, "Oh, he don't know we got a YouTube channel." I was like, "Since you're on YouTube, you might as well go ahead and subscribe to Tech Couple." He said, "I'm not gonna quote him." He said, "Yo, I don't have time to take out your channel. Blah 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 happened." And I was like,
"Spoiler."
I was like, "Word? That's how you gonna do it? You gonna do me right now?" Wow! Straight spoiler. I was like, "Yo, I'm about to grab your house and kill you right now."
I've been dodging everything. I already saw something that I want to unsee.
Yep.
The first problem with that story is, Corey, you want to watch somebody play an Xbox. That's number one.
Can we get him out?
Two.
He made all the wrong choices in his life. Yeah. He made all the wrong choices. First of all, he prefers Android. Second, he prefers Windows. Third, he prefers PlayStation. Yeah, can we
Thanks.
You got anyone you want to invite to replace him? You gonna bring one of your boys out?
Everybody I'm gonna bring is gonna be Android and PlayStation all day. So.
That's
I'm about to mute Sean B.
You gotta go.
Sean B.
All the time.
Check this out.
Are like lepers. Like they don't got no friends. Don't nobody really chill with them. So I can't even me picking up an Xbox. I'd be super lonely right now trying to play games.
DV, hold on, bro. You ain't gotta argue with them, DV. You ain't gotta argue with them. Tell them to give me a AAA game that goes with Uncharted, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn. I mean, do I need to keep going? Because all three of those are fire.
I can respond to that.
What you got?
Are any of those games multiplayer, or are those that you play alone?
Uncharted is multiplayer. Uncharted
multiplayer is trash. Come on.
You crazy. No. Wrong.
Let's be real. Okay, here goes. All right. Call of Duty, Fortnite.
That's for everybody. That's for everybody. That's for everybody.
Yo, let me ask something real quick.
Yeah.
What's up?
What's up with Fortnite? Like, don't judge me, but I'm not like what is it? And what
I'm not a Fortnite person. I like PUBG personally.
It's Crash Bandicoot.
So
if think about Crash Bandicoot and you can kill people and build walls.
Yeah,
that's what it
is. That's exactly what it is.
That's not a good explanation.
Is it like Black Ops?
I
know. No.
So it's like a whole new genre. It's like a whole new genre.
It's basically like the Hunger Games. The concept of putting a bunch of people in like a battlefield, and it's literally a battle to death, last man standing. There's no respawn. Once you're dead, you're dead.
You start with nothing. You gotta find ammo. You gotta.
Are you serious? Is this available on Xbox?
Yes. But you should not play that. You should play Player Unknown.
You should definitely do
also known as PUBG. PUBG is way better.
Let me put these in my phone. What's PUBG?
PUBG is the same
thing, but PUBG is for adults. Yeah, that's for adults.
Oh, PUBG and Fortnite. I'm gonna download those.
Yeah. PUBG is definitely for adults.
PUBG is a lot more realistic.
I got my first kill and I ran. I threw my hat down. I was like champion. I did this. I ran. That was it. I was playing for hours and just dying. I couldn't do it.
Somebody said PUBG. That's PUBG must be where it's at.
Yeah, PUBG where it's at.
PUBG's better. I think that Fortnite has broader appeal because it's so little kiddie-ish. Like the graphic, if you compare the two, Fortnite looks like a cartoon. Like it's so goofy and animated and over the top. Whereas PUBG is like
you go to war.
Like it's real. Like it's intense.
Like I feel like I'm in the Hunger Games.
Yes.
I play PUBG on my phone, and I don't even play games on my phone like that. But PUBG is so fun to me on my phone. PUBG is really, really fun. I really do wish they had it on PlayStation. I would say that PUBG is way better than Fortnite.
It is.
Clearly.
And you said it's not on what console? What was that? It's not on.
Oh no! I mean, I don't miss it that much. I got God of War. I don't really. I like
God of War is lit.
God of War's lit, but you can beat it in like 15 hours, and then what you gonna do? Play it again?
No.
The same game again.
Wrong.
And again.
Wrong.
And again.
Wrong.
And again.
Wrong. It's about 30 hours for the entire story playthrough and like 100 hours for everything to do in the game. I'm still playing it to this day and I already beat it last year.
Whole 100 hours versus the
3 days I put in the PUBG.
I put hundreds of hours. I put hundreds of hours into any multiplayer game. Call of Duty, we played for 2 straight.
Yeah, that's on both systems though. That's on both systems.
But nobody's playing it on PlayStation.
Yeah, I mean, but okay. Here's my question though: Xbox. What do y'all have besides PUBG? Because I don't really see any.
Halo.
Halo is your.
You want to talk about a long-time franchise?
Oh, here we go.
And this is how I know that you're just a hater. It's down to your bone marrow.
Right, me too.
Like it's down to your bones, Sean. Like this is in your DNA. You are a hater.
Hey, no, real talk. No. Halo on the 360 was fire. I liked Halo on the 360. I played it in college.
Hold up, time out. We got to guess.
Sean B, boy, you got to hit that break.
Sean's a hater. That's all. I have no further comment.
Oh my God.
My man, tech gentleman, introduce yourself for the people since you're here. And thank you for joining us.
Oh, no problem. Appreciate y'all for having me on. My name is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Got a YouTube channel called the Tech Gentleman. Review tech, everything that lights up, flashes, blinks, try to get up.
Okay, so E, I got a question for you while you coming in, man.
Oh, here we go.
What up?
I'm pretty sure Eric is definitely on Team Android. And I'm pretty sure he might be on PlayStation.
Oh, yeah. PS4.
Okay.
Hey, shout out to another Eric in the stream.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you a good dude, man. I already know you a good dude.
You know what I'm saying? Android, PlayStation, stand up. We out here, though.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and let that know.
Yeah, I just like rocking with this. That's all that is.
Right. Hey, it's cool, brother. I get it.
You like rocking with the best, so then what happened?
I feel it.
Yeah, it's like, it's a cop-out. Sometimes it's too easy to pick the best, but Sometimes you just
Sean, you gotta join them.
You got
they team PlayStation, team Android, team Super Mike. You gotta go ahead and join them, bro.
Super Mike. Sean, you need a Super Mike, man. Look at that.
You sound a real regular like the rest of us.
You know what? I got a mic too. I just don't have that fancy stand that y'all got, like the radio DJ Funk Flex. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got that. So once I get that, every video y'all see, I'm gonna be doing unnecessary stuff with it. Just talking to the mic like this for no reason.
It just helped the audio out when I got mine.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Eric and DV got bass. I'm all right now.
Right.
Exactly. That's how that Yeti sound. And I don't even use mine for the audio. I need to switch and see how to do.
Right.
All I'm gonna say is they sound crystal clear over there with they probably on their Windows or Android devices. You know, they sound real clear.
There you go.
That's not what I'm saying. They sound real clear over there. It's real crystal.
Sean B, I thought you joined just to defend Android. Now you defending everything you love right now.
No, he's defending everything that I don't like right now.
Hey, look, first of all, let's go ahead and throw this out there. Y'all was disrespecting Sprint. Number one.
Whoa.
Disrespect.
That was number one. Number two.
Themselves.
And then y'all got our celebrity guest that agree with y'all of all people. She was supposed to remain neutral. She came in disrespectful. I don't know what to do.
When it comes to messaging, iPhone, that's what I stood firm on. Outside of that, that's all I said.
Yeah, iPhone got messaging a lot for real.
iPhone, that's all I'm gonna say. iPhone definitely got messaging on lot, but after that,
it's a match. It's a match to the death.
It's not even a match. It's not even a match. Take me out.
Sean, take a cursory glance at the chat.
Yeah, look at the last 3 messages.
Just a quick glance over there.
Sprint trash, Sprint disrespectful existing.
Hey,
there you go. So I would take that from Sean. I don't know Corey too well, but Mark, you know I'm gonna email you and say something real disrespectful. So he don't count either because he family almost.
I feel like I was coming in winning, but I can't rock out with the Sprint thing, man.
We're not gonna agree on everything, bro. I get that, but as long as you're on the right side, PlayStation and Android, that was the main purpose of me even joining today. Okay. I was sitting in my living room playing God of War, the best game ever.
Now his blood pressure sky high.
But I think I owe Sprint money from like 30 years ago. So
you probably still got it though. You probably good.
Hey, they about to roll that over to T-Mobile. Be getting them pink instead of yellow.
On the door like with a cash.
And then on top of that, think about it. Y'all got AT and Reach. Y'all got to think about it. I was walking through the forest before y'all sent me that message, right? And y'all blew that completely for me. And to get my blood this high, y'all killed that whole little buzz I had. Gone. So
I don't know. I'm still cool over here with my iPhone.
Hey, my brother said he wanted with Sprint. My brother said he wanted with Sprint. So
okay, hey, who your brother, bro? TJ, that's your brother.
DLD.
Hey, we in here, bro. We in here. Don't pay no mind to them. Sprint for life. And then when we hop on T-Mobile, we still saying Sprint for life. I thought this was.
Hey man, you know what was real disrespectful though? How they announced how the merger was gonna go. It's like, Sprint and T-Mobile are gonna merge together. We're basically gonna Control Alt Delete all the Sprint logos, all the Sprint paraphernalia. And we just
they didn't do that though. Hey, they treated Sprint like a side chick. Like, nah, baby, you good. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
You're good. I'm gonna bring you
Sprint's
on.
not even worthy of being a side chick. Like, don't insult side chicks like that.
Okay. Hey, T, can you make me an admin real quick so I can come here and kick her out? Because she just been real disrespectful the entire time. The entire time.
Yeah, Sprint was a jump off.
He's not gonna kick me off.
Okay, T. Okay, look, can we all come to a meaningful conclusion right now? And this is totally off tech talk. But can we say that KOD is a fire out? Can everybody agree on that? Can we agree on that, Reese?
We can agree on that. Definitely agree on that.
Okay. Wait a minute, Reese. I didn't hear you, Reese.
Uh-oh.
Oh my God.
Okay, so can I say something? Can I just say something? Can I acknowledge a thing?
Go ahead.
Let me acknowledge a thing. I'm not gonna say it. It was good. It was good.
No, you gotta say it now. No, you gotta say it now. You gotta say it now, baby.
Okay. It gave me like Kendrick Lamar vibes, right? Like it's like real, authentic, good hip hop, and I didn't like it.
Great value.
What? Wait, so you don't wait.
Simple butterfly.
Hey, first of all, second of all, third of all, fourth of all, fifth of all. All of y'all just made a face, and I ain't like it.
I feel my Google Home to play a track or something right now.
I mean, take me out with her own. Like, are you serious? Like, my heart.
I'm sorry, but wait.
I gotta be honest. I'm not a big rap person in the first place.
Oh, then say that, Reese. Okay, then we can
I'm sorry.
He's speaking some real stuff. Like
he is.
It's like spoken word almost to music. You know.
I will agree with that. The lyrics are great. I went through and I read all of the lyrics. I'm just not. I did. First of all, for me, music is about what people are saying. First of all,
I do not co-sign that.
He doesn't. Corey likes anything with a good beat. You give him some stuff.
She didn't even notice, bro. You can't throw me into the bus.
I can see your little square.
Hey man, I haven't seen a good fight in a while, man. So I'm just trying to.
And second of all, you've been married for a very long time. I can feel you making it. Like I don't even have to see it. But no, like the lyrics, he said some great stuff. He said a lot of really deep stuff that I wanted to unpack. So I did go and I read the lyrics and I was like, man, that was.
What we talking about?
Let me tell you something. This is how you unpack J. Cole lyrics. What you want to do is
I'm not walking
through the music in your ears. Walk through the forest.
I don't walk.
Boy, here you go with that forest, boy.
Enjoy what nature
For
has
those
gave
of you unfamiliar with the terminology, walking through forests is.
As J. Cole put it, putting earth in the blunt. How about that? We put earth in the blunt. That's how KOD did it. That's how he did it. Walk through the forest.
Real talk, I kind of agree with you on this album, man. And I'm a J. Cole fan.
I like his album.
Yes, I like his music, but I don't know, man.
I'm kind of sleepy. I'm not that woke. I'm not that woke.
What?
I'm super. I love his music.
It's because
I'm a little sleepy.
I like the idea of J. Cole more than I like the albums he put out, man. I love the idea. I love what he wants to do.
Somebody said, well, she read the lyrics.
Who said one? I did. I read it. I'll go up and look up any lyrics. I look up lyrics to songs literally all the time. I'm actually pretty good.
I usually only look them up for straight, like it depends on the song. Like if I'm listening to like heavy metal or something, I don't know what they saying. I go look that up. But J. Cole, K. Dot, I don't need to read that. I can feel that. When I walk through that forest, I'm feeling all the words come to me. I'm feeling all of that.
You gotta listen to the album more than once. You gotta listen to it more than once.
Always.
I promise y'all that. I will listen to it after this.
Yeah,
that's facts.
3 times.
Yeah, at least 3 times.
The name of the song that I really like. Which one was it? It was about his mom, her being on drugs.
You talking about Once the Addict?
Yeah, that one right there. That was hard. To that. You should listen to that one. Listen to Once the Addict.
And Window Pane.
It's a different. He showed it's like an album where he's trying to prove something. I told this numerous times. The first half is showing you that he can rap on these fast. He can rap on these new beats, and then the second half he's doing classic Cole. So he's showing you he's giving you both sides. Because everybody, just like my brother says, he said he can respect J. Cole, but he can't bump him in the whip. He need better beats. He had those better beats in the first half. Second half, and he was still flowing. Second half, he had the same classic slow J. Cole. So when people initially going with, I don't like the album, I don't think they like the way he started off with, because that's not his style.
Right. I agree with you, T. I agree with you.
It's a different. I think that's what most people are coming from. It's a different J. Cole style. They're like, I don't like it. I'm like, that's because you hear the beat first before you hear the lyrics.
Yeah, so that's what my wife was saying this morning.
Yeah, it's the same code. We talking about the same stuff. It's just the beat is a little quicker. That's all it is, yo.
Yeah, and in that last track, was it 1985?
Oh my God!
In that he actually talked about the fact that he respect people and the fact that it's changed, and he kind of demonstrated that he can keep up with the times in the beginning. But at the end of the day, if you ain't saying nothing, you got to think about the kind of impact you're gonna have.
Right.
Oh, look who done came back!
Oh my goodness, this panel
Boy,
we got a full panel today.
You about to have a tech summon of it.
Well, it takes some. We have to expand across multiple days, right?
Exactly.
If you got you're supposed to have your starting 5, and then life happens, you got to get some subs in.
And we look like the Warriors right now.
They just came back.
We looking like the Warriors right now, man.
Oh, we thick. So, I did not tell your story. I told people we'd be late, but I wanted you to have the opportunity to tell people who you is and why you are extremely late.
I gotta say it like that.
You put the emphasis on that.
Oh, but what you got in your ears?
You know what time it is. It's your boy O, aka Brooklyn Don, and on my channel I get my raw and authentic views on tech today. So if you're brand new to my channel, smash that subscribe button and stay tuned for new videos every single week. You dig?
It is.
Bro, White sounds just like he's throwing all his videos.
Down.
It sounded like he had played like bam.
Nah, yo, so I'm still not legit right now. I'm using my fluorescent light in my garage, which is killing me. My ring light, right?
Keyboard now.
Oh, that's
Sean on that window.
My bad.
Oh, my bad, Joe. LaShawn was going back and forth about himself.
Go ahead. Oh, my bad. Yo, somebody was saying that thing up.
Y'all seen
We was talking about the forest walk. My bad.
Kermit the Frog gif where he be like,
That's it.
that was him right there, boy.
My bad.
I've been working these crazy hours at Best Buy, and I came home because I got a brand new pup, and I'm not taking him out because he kind of made me mad. So my ring light was just, I got my little section for my YouTube stuff, and he got his own little spot for now, until we get him in the backyard. And he chewed through the wire of the part where we plug into the wall. So now this expensive ring light, which was doing me justice for like a year, now I got to buy a new one. So I couldn't go to Best Buy and get no lights. They don't got no lights.
Amazon has a nice studio, a softbox set for like $50. And it's 2 lights. And the nice thing about them is, the soft boxes, normally you got to stick the poles in. This one, it actually pops open and pops closed.
That's how we
really
got.
nice.
I need that. I need that for 50. I need that.
I paid like $75 for mine. The Limo Studio.
Yeah.
And that's what I got here. That's what I got for these two. Right?
That's the $50 one.
I paid 70 something for mine. I paid like 75 for mine.
I think mine was like 50 of that.
I think they're cheaper now.
50.
I think they're cheaper now.
Yeah, 50 sound real good.
Let me see.
Yo, it's
56.
crazy.
Let me get that link.
And it's like your gear, you want to pay as less as possible. Or your tech stuff, you want to be like, $800.
Yeah.
I got that.
I had to go ahead and start breaking bread on expensive mess. Like, man,
sound like somebody got a channel dedicated to paying the least bit of money. You know what I'm saying? Bang, budget and new gear reviews. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead and subscribe to that. I'm gonna help you save all the money so you can spend it on them expensive iPhones.
Okay.
When you say what is it? Giving the best bang for your tech dollar, that drink gets me like every time. Every time.
You know what? I had to find one, man. You know what I'm saying? I saw OtechTime. He had his own call, you know what I'm saying? Brooklyn Don. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got a new one,
I was TechMeOut every time I turned on my subscriptions. I was like, I gotta get mine.
It's all about your branding, Everybody got their own special, but you find your way,
that's true,
swag.
man.
Your swag just comes natural, and then people start feeling it. It's like, my kids it's Jada Dawn, whatever, everybody doing their own thing.
I got my sub saying heat rock all the time, and that's low key ain't nothing but a different word for crack. So you just got a guy here.
Hey, you gotta take that and own that, man. You gotta repurpose it.
That's all I had to do was repurpose it. You know, I took the name. What Kanye West say, you know, I took the name and put it in a new direction. You feel me?
Kanye's a bad example for
Yeah,
we can't talk about that.
Okay, you know what? This is a good topic though. This is real talk. I don't look at celebrities. No, I don't look at celebrities no more than what they are. Celebrities. I don't value their political opinion. I don't care about what they do in their outside life. If you make good music, I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like the fact that Kanye is a Trump supporter has nothing to do with the fact that he's still a musical genius to me at all.
It's not even just that. Did you see his other comment that he made about slavery?
No, I know. Yeah, he's ignorant. No, trust me. Now when you say something stupid, ignorant, now it's just like, okay, I gotta cut you off. And some times gonna cut. Okay, but the music though, I'm not gonna lie. I'll wait on this new Kanye album, even though he on some. Straight,
I am too. I want to say
right. Some straight Django. What's Buddy's name in Django, bro?
What's this new song he just came out with? And it's just like mumble. Is that?
No, that's. I think he was trolling with that Take Me Out, but he got a song with T.I. called like Game versus the People. Yeah. That's fire, yo. Like, that's fire.
At the end of the day, anything if you really want to get put out there, you gotta be dramatic, and Kanye knows that from day one. Like,
man, that's all. It's just publicity.
You just gotta be dramatic.
Yeah, that's what I feel too.
Oh yeah.
You know, I thought about that, bro. I thought about just coming out like making a video like all the YouTubers I hate. That's just, I don't want to do it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to do it. I feel like, man, that's how I felt.
Yeah,
that's what I felt.
We got the parlays with Tuesday Night Takeover, Sean.
Yeah, man.
Right. We got Tuesday Night Takeover is no longer affiliated with ShawnBNice.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Our management
we do not support or condone the thoughts.
But unfortunately, yo, like y'all have to admit, people like drama.
They do like
people
drama.
like drama. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say this at the expense of maybe being incorrect, but I feel like if I'm remembering correctly, I don't pay super attention to politics, but I feel like even if you look at like Trump, like not that he's great at all, don't get it confused. I think he's great, but he put out a lot of crap to get people hyped up. Like we gonna build the wall.
I know that's true.
Or when he was talking about getting like the rednecks and the people like the racists, he got them all riled up to vote for him. He didn't try to bring back Jim Crow. He just like, yo, I'm gonna snatch this vote, get these guys hyped, and I'm gonna win this election. I think he just trying to. Yeah,
he said himself. He just be saying stuff like the drain the swamp. Like he was like, I have no idea where they came from. I just see it one day, and everybody else started saying it. So
basically,
that's the move.
Drain the swamp.
So
whatever that means.
I agree with Sean about the Yeezy's most recent couple albums. Trash.
Man,
so you can't listen.
Said you can guarantee somebody else wrote 99.5% of it. So
I don't know, fact.
Oh, I know one of them.
I'd have met a couple of these writers, so it's like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You can tell the periods. You know what I'm saying? you can tell. Oh, that's the. Oh, that was written by this person. That was written by that person. You know, it's
Big dog, big mad. Big man. Chill out, man.
One of those ones we were talking about.
Let's get him up out of here.
One of the ones we were talking about.
Oh, man. Big man.
Go ahead and put it in timeout. But yeah, I think like Kanye just, he's just trying to get some attention, and he doing a fabulous job at it.
No, he is. I mean, that's what you gotta do. I mean, you got
a smashing job.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm about to be a little bit in there. I'm gonna start doing some reactions to some of these tech reviews.
I was like, hey, then that's
you know what? If you did reaction videos to tech reviews, I've never seen that done before. It would be different. It would be interesting. I watch it. Like
the only person that's getting close is that painfully honest tech dude. He's doing all these videos about.
You know what? He did.
Can we talk about that though?
I want to talk about that. I do want to talk about that.
No. I mean, Austin Evans did the whole video about the iMac Pro. But then, I don't know what order it was, but like Taylosive Tech responded to the Austin Evans video. And then Painfully Honest responded to Taylosive responding to Austin Evans. And then someone else responded to Painfully Honest. I was like, yo, are we just
it was seriously like 5 people. Like so-and-so responded to so-and-so, responded to such and such, responded to this guy
like, what is
about Austin Evans. I'm like, wait, what?
So how that's gonna work is like, let's say hypothetically speaking, I did well, I'm gonna use TechMeOut as an example. So if I respond to one of her videos, when somebody watches that video, because I'm responding to that video, I'm gonna show up in the suggested videos, and it's gonna give me so much attention. And depending on how I, angle it, like if I want to be on a, I don't want to burn bridges. So of course I would just, here's her pros, here's the cons, here's what I agree with. That's the right way to do it. But some of these people, you know what I mean? I see them just bashing one person's view, and it's like, their view. You know what I mean? Like everybody has their points of view.
Right.
And coming from where I'm from, it's like real talk. Like when people sell at my, at my job, I'm like, look, you got to be on the fence of knowing both sides, iOS, Android, HP, Mac OS. You can't just be biased just to one and expect that one to be, the holy grail of all technology. You gotta give props where props is due. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm gonna be real, y'all. Like I would never like publicly diss on YouTube. Like to me, I'm about to be 28, fam. You feel what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna diss nobody on the internet. So I'm just not
on the internet.
My timeline, nobody. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing 30 years old, bro. What I look like, right? Hey, cuz, I'm getting tired of you, Mr. Austin Evans. Like what?
You gotta respect the style, even though it all may sound the same. I mean, you gotta respect reviews.
That's how I look at it, bro. Like, you never know when you gonna run into these people who may need to shake their hand or go somewhere. Be like, I never did no YouTuber, bro. Like, it's a lot of YouTubers I don't like. But if I met them like at a certain show or something, what's up, bro? What's going on with you? Go ahead and get some next real quick. You know what I'm saying? Let me get one of your contacts. You got HP? Oh, that's it. I'm going home, emailing them, and never talking to them again. But yeah, I never dissed them. Not publicly.
I don't know about y'all.
That to me,
Yeah, you got to go get them then. Keyboard gangster in full effect.
I'm making a whole. Hey, bro, I'm making a whole Smack URL battle rap on them, bro. I swear to God. I'm killing them. I am killing them.
Yo, Sean, what you thought about Sprite's commercial?
Which one? You said Sprite's commercial?
Yeah, the Sprite when they stole Smack's whole.
Are you serious? Oh no, I gotta go look that up, bro. Oh no, I gotta go look that up.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
I'm about to hit Smack on Twitter like, hey, bro, we need a check, bro. Nah, we're not doing that. I've been supporting the URL since, I'm 28. Yeah, like, I think.
You got an equity stake?
He said he wanted to try the members.
I'll be buying the pay-per-views and all that. Yeah, I need a bag, bro. I helped you out.
Yo, shout out to Sean in the chat. YouTubers are definitely the new rappers, man. Like,
hey, I didn't see so many diss songs on YouTube, bro, and they be trash though.
Some of them are
trash though. Reese, can you send some in that group chat thing? I ain't found not one that was good. Every one of them trying to pursue a rap career.
For you to find some of them good, you have to know like the beef between the people.
To
fully like appreciate the lyrics, since y'all getting on me for reading stuff, to appreciate what they're saying. You have to be like, oh man, that did happen. Oh, I remember that video. Like they be low-key throwing some good shots. But then again, I'm only talking about like a couple specific ones. I don't know about all of the rap battles, but
you see me when I think of like rap battles or disses, I'm thinking like they be real disrespectful. If anybody watch Smack, we all know like they are really disrespectful. Like if I ever battle a YouTuber, I'm sorry. I'm talking about his dead mama, his kids about not having a sick. I'm going in. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
You going for the gut,
bro? I'm going for the gut.
You trying to get stabbed is what you're saying.
The panel of Tuesday Night Takeover does not condone or agree with the views of ShawnBNice.
Just making sure that's on the record.
Just don't put that up there.
I said me, right. Let me go ahead and say that on the record again. That's ShawnBNice. ShawnBNice. I will make a battle rap. If any YouTuber out there thinking they can come rock with me, let me know. We could do some live stream. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Sounds entertaining to me.
Right.
Can I find somebody to rap you? Because I can't wait.
Can I be?
Hey,
that's what I'm saying.
Hey, real talk. Hey, Reese, real talk. If you find somebody, I promise you, we can do a live stream. And I'm with it. I am with it.
Yeah, we will.
And look at it. I don't want y'all to think I'm one of those 28-year-olds who still think they got a rap career. No, I'm not one of those. I just love the art form a lot. That's all. I respect the art form of it. I love battle rap. I love watching. But you would never see me out here on the YouTube like, go check out my new, you know what I'm saying, my new mixtape, YouTube bars of the century. No, I'm not doing that. No.
Sean say, you know his rap career over with.
I know that YouTube bars of the century sounds like something you've been thinking about for a while. That doesn't feel like that just came off the top of your head.
I'm a calculated play right there.
No, but like, you know, like Otech, like when you be watching these Smack battle rap shows, sometimes you just get like, it's no different than if you listen to a Young Jeezy, you know what I'm saying, Young Jeezy CD. You actually think he can go out there and move some bricks. I'm sorry, when I listen to Jeezy, I'm the biggest kingpin ever.
Can I ask a random question?
What up?
Do y'all, and I want like everyone to answer, do y'all like support like local artists in your area? Like the ones that be at the gas station trying to hustle their time?
What?
Bro. Everybody was like,
nah, fam. That's just the internet.
It depends on how, you know what? And my brother can attest to this in the chat. This was when I was living in Greensboro. We were somewhere, I don't know what side we were. We might have been off a random or somewhere. It all depends on how you approach me. He approached me on some real mess, and he was just like, hey man, it wasn't aggravating. Yeah. Me and my brother put that CD in. Man, that CD was riding. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, he'll probably say so in the chat. This was years ago. And I wanted to find that dude, be like, yo, your CD was actually hot. Like, it didn't sound bad, but it's all about how you approach me. You know what I mean? That's just that's how you approach me.
Mad at us. I'll be trying to figure out, yo, are you on like Spotify, Apple Music?
I like to hear a sample first. Like if they playing the music, I'll at least listen. But if you're trying to put a CD in my hand, especially a CD, like, you know,
a whole CD, yeah, that's true.
Like you can't even give me a link to your SoundCloud or something,
right? Nah, you ain't got a business. Something like
y'all were talking about rappers. I started thinking about because people be getting real mad at us. They're like,
aggressive.
You don't support black businesses? No, I don't buy anything. Like what?
Yeah.
Are you trying to get some away for free? What you talking
about? If I'm networking with people, I'm like, oh, word, you do music. So
somebody said CD, what is that?
Yeah.
And I'll throw it in, like, lately I've been throwing in my homeboy who I met in Charlotte, and he's in Atlanta. His music's fire to me, so it goes with my whole videos. I'll chop up my videos. So, I mean, if I know you do music, I'll link up with you, and if you send me a link, I'll include it in the description. Try to put you on. It's all about helping each other.
You know what? That's exactly what I do now. Like, I got a boy I used to go to school with. Like, on my last week videos, I had him like as my artist of the week. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I try to, you know what I mean? Like, if I got a platform and I can help other people out, you know what I'm saying? I don't have no problem doing it. I would never have that crab in the bucket mentality. Be like, if I'm here, okay, come up here with me, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just it is what it is. If I can help, I will help though.
Yeah, that's what I did on my first videos. I got a homie I went to school with, and he got a production. Well, he's a part of a production team. And just so I can avoid all the licensing and all that stuff, I hit him up. I was like, hey, man, what would you charge me for like 4 or 5 kind of beats? And I sent him some videos with some music, or some intro music I like. And he sent me a couple, and that's what I rocked out with for a while.
Yeah.
That's us.
We still rocking it right now.
Yeah, our boy Ross.
Good old Ty Ross.
Yeah,
man.
Makes good beats.
Yeah, man, that's a good move right there.
Well, on that note, it's getting close to that time for me to go take a walk. For those
in the forest,
you're killing your brain cells.
For those people who are in here, they know what I mean when I'm about to go. Getting close to that bedtime for you, boy, and I need. You feel what I'm saying? So it was nice to meet all of y'all.
8, where you at?
In Chicago, it is 8:32.
Think about it. I work Monday through Friday. I got to wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning every day, Monday through Friday. So you know what I'm saying? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like,
it's about that time then.
Yeah, it's about that time, right?
You might be late, bro.
You go ahead and get your sleep.
You might be late, bro.
We're done judging you. I'm sorry.
So by the time I get to walking through the forest, I'm already knocked out. You know?
Go ahead and get your groove on, man. Go ahead and get your groove on.
Yeah, but hey, for real, man, I had so much fun in this stream, yo. Like, all of y'all are dope. You know what I'm saying? Special shout out to the Android, PlayStation people in here. Check me out if you see a lot of dislikes in your analytics. Don't ask no questions. Don't tweet me at just know, like, I shouldn't have said what I said about iMessage. All right, y'all.
All right, Sean B. Take it
easy, bro.
Oh man,
I like that guy.
Yeah, man. That boy off the chain, man. That boy's off the chain. You already know.
Is he the one who make me feel old, man?
No, he made me feel old.
28.
I'm super
dropping that 28. I was like, oh,
like, dang, man.
You talking about 28 like he old? I was like,
exactly.
Let me keep my mouth shut.
I remember being 28.
Don't do that to me. I know. I remember being 28.
Right. I'm about to be 28. I said, oh, is that up?
Right.
I'm nowhere near 28. Further and further away, man.
That's how I mean. That's how these days go, man.
It's definitely in the rear view.
All the way on the other side when he was like, oh, I feel old. I was like, I'm ancient then. Woo. Go get my AARP, man. God.
Hey, man, get the benefits, bro.
Yeah, that's so
interesting. I would put Eric Tech Gentleman. I would put you at like 32.
Mm-hmm.
I would put DV at probably my age. I put DV at 33. I know how old T is. That don't count.
I figured everyone was around 30.
What you gonna put O on?
I appreciate that.
Oh,
probably a good.
Oh, looks like a youth.
Looks like a youth. I'll put about 25 on 26.
Wait, can O say something so he can be the big picture so I can get a good look?
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Don't do that. I already got screenshots saying don't do that. Don't do that.
Okay. I don't know, 25.
I get 26.
Okay.
And
yeah, I was about to say 26.
Check me out.
I figured we were probably the same age.
Yeah, I would think we'd be at the same age, like early 30s, 31.
Say we.
Like I wouldn't say 30.
She and I wouldn't even say 30.
Okay.
I'm only listening to what she said. That's the only reason.
That's what made me say it. No, I assume like 20s.
I put her at 28, so she said that was old. That wasn't old. Then I was like, that means she's more along our age.
Yeah.
30, 31.
We all in the dirty 30s, all right?
Here we go.
Everyone in 30s.
Everyone's in the 30s, okay?
Yeah.
I feel like that makes you the youngest.
All officially grown. Yeah.
Wait a minute, are you not? You not in your 30s?
I'm 30.
Oh, 30. Me too. Yeah. I'm 30.
Yeah, I'm 30. 30.
Wow. I definitely had Take Me Out and much younger than that. Like I had.
That's why I said the 20s. That's why I said the 20s easily.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'll take it.
But it's
32.
Good, it's good. I used to hate
a good age right
there.
there.
Let me see your ID. Like, are you serious? I'm 30 years old.
Bro, we went. Where did we go? Was that Fridays? So I still love Fridays. Nothing disparaging against Fridays. You want to support the channel? Give us a Tuesday night gift card. It is all good. But we went to Fridays for dinner, and there's like a drink special. So Sharice wanted to get some drink. I wanted to get some to drink. She asked Sharice for her ID, so I'm like, let me dig out my wallet and go and get my ID. She said, nah, you're fine.
She said, no, I know you're good.
I was like,
that's how it go. Me and my wife, man.
I was like, you don't realize he's the one tipping you. Like,
she didn't even say no, it's okay. She said, nah. I know you're good. I was like,
and she put the emphasis behind it. I know you're good.
She made you old, right?
I know why you here. You the sugar.
The most disrespectful was I had the ID in my hand. It wouldn't take her nothing to just take it and look at it. She wanted me to know, like, I'm not going to make this half-inch grab to reach your license because I know you old.
I know you old.
Corey, peep this.
Funny. I had this lady. She was like, oh, you understand when you have kids? I'm like, ma'am, my oldest is about to be 9. My daughter's about to be 6. The youngest is 2. I have, I'm up
I
there
got
in age a
kids.
little bit.
Yeah.
I'm not, come on now. I know what a record is. I know what a regular, typewriter is. I used that before. I know what
remember
dial-up is.
cassette
Let's
tape?
not play games.
Parents had
too
an
young to
8-track.
know what this is. I know.
So no, Division had a story.
Yeah, DV, what's your
I
story?
was
Bro?
just saying, the disrespect is my wife is older than me, and she gets carded everywhere. I haven't been carded in years. Like we'll walk in the same place, and they treat me like I'm walking in with an 18-year-old. I'm like, what the? She's older than me. What are you talking about?
Right.
Uh-oh.
But hey, y'all, I gotta get out tonight and get some work done and grab me something to eat. So I haven't had dinner.
Yeah.
You're a trooper.
I gotta feed myself. But it's been real. I've had a good time in here, and I'd love to do it again. So just keep me posted.
Most definitely, we good now. Definitely appreciate the stop through for sure.
Hey, no
Absolutely.
problem.
Thank you for coming
Thank y'all
through.
for having me. Thank y'all. I appreciate it.
We're gonna get up soon since you're
Oh
in the
no,
car.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
I already looked at the hours as playing. So
Hey, yo, you ain't too close, yo.
We can arrange it. All right, y'all take care.
All right, later.
All right.
Peace.
Yeah, I know we got about 20 more minutes in this thing. About 10 o'clock. No, I'm good right this second. We got about 20 more. Well, I do at least. It don't matter to me. 10 o'clock, whatever. I ain't got nothing to do.
What you gonna leave the stream on? Just you disappear?
Gone. I've been actually catching up on all the Marvel movies because I'm not a person who has been watching them in order. I just watch a movie. I really ain't. Seeing Black Panther and then seeing this Avengers really made me want to go back and look at them. So I ain't gonna lie. I just said I'm just gonna commit about $30 to put on YouTube and just rent them for $4 for HD. Like I was just like I'm just gonna do it. So yesterday I watched the first Captain America. Now some I've seen before, but others I've never seen. Like I don't know if I've ever seen the first Captain America. Like so I watched the Captain America yesterday. Then I watched the first Thor, even though I've seen both of those before. Then today I watched, what did I watch? I watched the first Avengers. Then I watched Thor Dark World, I'm sorry. And is that it? I think I watched 4 movies so far. I'm doing 2 a day until I catch all the way up.
Yeah,
like I got the whole list and I'm just doing 2 a day all the way through.
That was me last week. Since I knew that we were going to the movies on Sunday, I honestly slept through so many movies the last couple of years when I was pregnant. So like, I mean, it's real. Like I was just exhausted. So we would pay to go to the movie theater and then Corey would look over and be like, he's like, so what'd you think? I gotta be honest, babe. I saw the first 5 minutes.
That's why.
And the end credits.
That's
like
why I hate short movies because I catch like an 8-minute nap on everything.
Really?
If the movie real short, like I feel like that 8 minutes is gonna mess me up.
Yeah, no. So I went last week and I did the same exact thing to you. I was like, okay, what don't I remember? I skimmed through on IMDb to look at the synopsis. Like, okay, no, I'm good. I remember all this.
Right.
And then I watched Captain America: Civil War and Thor. I rented Thor Ragnarok because I hadn't seen those. That's
what you were saying.
Those were crucial. I feel like you had to see those to really get the new Avengers. So.
What about Galaxy, the Guardians, all that other stuff? Doctor Strange.
I'm gonna watch all of them.
Doctor Strange.
You gotta watch them all. I mean, Doctor Strange didn't have like a super integral role, and I mean, it was important, but I feel like you could put together his story.
Yeah, they introduce him, and his backstory really ain't that important.
Yeah, I mean, it's interesting. It made for a good movie, but it's not like you have to see Doctor Strange before you can see Avengers.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I
forgot he had him.
Like Iron Man. I skipped Iron Man 1, 2. I skipped the Iron Mans because I remember the Iron Man and I skipped. I know I was talking to my brother. He was like, you can skip Iron Man, you can skip Hulk. He said, and he hasn't seen Spider-Man Homecoming. He was like, I ain't really seen Spider-Man Homecoming either.
Spider-Man Homecoming was good.
As long as you see Civil War, you're good on the Spider-Man aspect.
Yeah. I remember Iron Man's now from now on. I've seen no movies from Thor Dark World, right? From Thor Dark World past, I haven't seen neither Guardians. I've never seen Doctor Strange. I've never seen Thor Ragnarok. Like all that now, this next batch is I've never seen Age of Ultron, none of those.
Man, you worse than me.
Yeah. So I haven't seen any of those. So I'm gonna watch. I'm gonna catch by this weekend. I'm gonna be all the way caught up. Because I've seen Black Panther, Infinity. I've never seen Civil War. So all this was like I didn't know what was going on. So even though I've seen the newer ones already, I still want to get the backstory of you know what I mean, of what's going on. So I'm gonna be caught up by this weekend. Like I may watch one late tonight. You know what I mean? Like I may come in and watch Winter Soldier because I think my next one on my list is Winter Soldier with Captain America.
I feel like
Winter Soldier is dope.
I feel like
I don't remember that one.
Yeah. Sean already posted in the live chat.
We deleted it. Forget it. Forget it.
Too late. I saw it.
Purge it.
Forget it. Forget it.
Purge it.
Oh my God.
I tried to delete it real fast as soon as I saw it.
I saw it. I said, baby, delete it.
Dang. Is it more people that's being petty that's just trying to spoil the ending of this movie, man?
I don't think he
did. I don't think he did. I don't think he
had an assumption that everyone had seen it.
All right, well, yo, speaking of that, I gotta get up out of there, man. Before y'all get any spoilers or anything, I gotta bounce.
I'm trying to pick
I
and choose my
appreciate y'all
words.
letting me rock with y'all, man.
Well, look, let's do this. I guess T will field the chat. Y'all don't even worry about the chat. If someone says a question, I'll let y'all know. Yeah, we'll just field the chat. That way, if a spoiler comes through, you don't gotta feel.
I mean, that was the only.
But no, I got to break out, man. I got to go handle some business. But I appreciate y'all for letting me rock, man. Because
no doubt, man.
This has been pretty fun, man. I wish I would have been here to hold up Android a little bit tighter. You know what I'm saying?
It's all good. It's gonna be another time, man. It's gonna be another time.
We're gonna have to go to war. But actually, though, man, I watch all y'all channels, so I'm already a fan. So you know what it is.
Appreciate that, bro.
You already know it, man. We'll definitely get you back up here. You already know, man. Once you're there one time, we always get people back on. So don't think this is the one done. You know what I mean? So,
man, y'all be peace to the chat. I've been keeping up with the chat over here, man. Y'all be easy.
Yeah, take it easy, man. Be easy, yo. But yeah, I'm on that heavy right now, catching up with these Marvel movies, man. Because I'm like, I might watch one tonight. I don't know. I might fall asleep though, so I might need to.
We were talking about going to see it again tomorrow or.
I don't think I need to see it again. I think I'm good on that. I
just kind of wonder because I bought the movie ticket like a month and a half ago, so I don't feel like I spent no money on it. So I feel like I'm gonna go ahead and buy a ticket now officially. Go check it out again.
But T, I say this, man. Once you watch all the backstories, I think when you watch it again, it'll be a lot more to pick up on.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah. I want to catch up because I'm so behind. Like, I mean, I knew the Civil War, but then when Infinity Warfare started, the new Avengers started, I was just like, I had no idea how the beginning started. You know what I mean? But I know what movie it's from, but I just didn't know what was going on. You know what I mean? I'm like, I got to go back. You know what I mean? Like, I got to go back. So
yeah, because you probably like, my Thor only got one eye. And...
Yeah, right. Then exactly. Yeah. Then I never knew who Bucky was. And then I watched Captain America. I'm like, oh, okay. It's little in the beginning, little things are starting to piece together now. So I'm like, now it's got me really wanting to be like, because I be seeing so many conversations of people going in about it. I'm like, dang, I wish I could talk about it. I don't even know what they're talking about. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna catch up this weekend. I will be by Sunday night. I will be fully caught up. I can guarantee you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I say go ahead and go ahead and get you another ticket, man. And after you get caught up, go see.
I might mess with it again, man. Man. Dang on, IMAX 3D tickets be dang on high.
Oh, y'all fancy over there, man.
Bruh. When I looked at
they were like 20. In Atlanta, I be going right here, right up the street. I go to a dine-in one where you can pick your dang on seats and everything, get a little drink, sit down and chill, watch the movie. Man, it'll be about $25.
Oh yeah, man.
Just to go to a movie, man.
Yeah, I saw it when I was out of town in Arizona. They had literally just a place where they were showing the movie. That was it.
They were just showing the movie.
My phone screen looked better than that screen, man. So what I'm gonna do is get my wife caught up. Cause she's seen some movies, but I got caught up in filling the gaps, and then I'm gonna take her to go see it next week.
Yeah,
see it at a real.
What is it? See, I'm trying to think what theater that is down here. Well, one of the theaters down here is playing Avengers every 30 minutes.
Good God,
they banging it.
They banging it
all day long.
That's crazy.
Not to mention, Palladium has a 1:50 a.m. showing.
I saw that. That was crazy. I saw the 150.
150? Like, who is going to the movies at 150?
Especially watch a 2 hour and 10 minute movie.
Somebody who a late nighter to get off, or some people be up late like that, man.
Yeah. Well, I guess if you work overnight, that's an option for you.
But that joint sold out. I was like, wait,
I believe it. I believe it. I believe it. I always believe it.
I'm just running the chair at that point. Straight
paying for a nap.
Especially now that they redid the theater and they all got those reclining seats.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we just got that upgrade around here too.
Oh no, Dale, Doctor Strange was good. I think it was really good. No. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was great. We saw it in IMAX 3D. The graphics are great. I think his story's really good. All I meant was that it's not an integral story that you have to see to really comprehend the events of Infinity War. Like some of the other, you have to see Thor Ragnarok before you see Infinity War. Like it's just not going to have the same impact. It's not going to make sense.
Yeah, minimum requirement.
You have to.
He said minimum requirement.
No, seriously, this isn't even a spoiler.
Yeah.
Infinity War literally picks up at the exact moment that Thor Ragnarok ends. Like it starts at that exact moment. So if you haven't seen Thor, you're not even going to know what's going on.
Yeah.
Just like me. I was in there, everybody like, oh, I'm in there like, eat my popcorn. Like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Yeah. But yeah, I'm gonna break it down. I'm like I said, now watching them really wants the backstory. I'm like, so I'm gonna do it, man. I'm gonna do that, man.
Yeah.
For the record, for those who don't watch IMAX 3D, if you have kids, you might as well watch an IMAX 3D movie. I'm gonna tell you why. Because if you'll have a babysitter and you gotta pay someone for a babysitter and then buy a regular ticket, you don't spend twice as much as an IMAX 3D in the first place. We go during the day when the kids is in daycare. I can afford IMAX 3D, or else it's like an $80 movie night.
Oh yeah.
No, it's true. We got to go during the day because otherwise, I'm paying somebody $40 to watch the kids. The tickets was $40. I'm like, we got to pay gas to get there. Concession stands.
To see a movie on Friday night, and most times it has to be an extremely lit movie. Like I need Siskel and Ebert to give it 11 out of 10 stars. Like I need everyone praising. I need Barack Obama to tweet me personally, like Corey and Sharice, you guys need to check this movie out. Like I'm not paying that much money to go see a movie.
Yeah, we don't even have we got an IMAX theater around here, but it don't show no mainstream movies because it's over like the Space and Rocket Center. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it just show like National Geographic stuff.
So we
have to get out there.
They closed one of the cinemas and one of the theaters and upgraded to IMAX.
Yeah.
So for the most part, it's still cool. But like there's if you get certain seats, like you are really in a bad.
You got to know what seats you pick.
That's the thing about this dine-in, this place where I go to. It's not really it's not that elevated going up. It's kind of like barely goes up. So if you get the right person that's tall like me, like I had my hat. The back was when I was in there. The lady behind me was like, "Sir, I don't mean no harm, but can you take your hat off?" I was like, "Oh no problem. Like if I'm blocking your view, let me know which way I got to slide." She's like, "If you can take your hand off and move a little bit to the right," I was like, "Yeah, that's all good." I was like, "Whatever you do." Yeah, I was like, "Whatever you got to do to see," because I had a bunch of space, and I'm like, "Whatever you got to do, let me know," because I don't want to block nobody's view. But that's the one thing about it is that movie theater where they had those high back seats and the tables, the way it's set up, is not really slanted like that, and it's only about. It's not even a bunch of seats in there. Yeah. You know what I mean? Because
the table, the movie theater was built for IMAX.
Yeah, so that one really to IMAX. That one isn't really that set up good for because you can get some bad seats in there. Luckily, I know which one to sit at the way you won't have any viewing issues. But
yeah,
my pain point about going to the movies during the day is when you come out hit that sunlight, bro. Oh my god.
Pain.
Eyeballs be burnt like.
But yeah, I'm gonna catch up on them things, man, for sure.
I'm like, Sharice, walk me to the car, man. Just walk me to the car.
It do be crazy, man. It do be crazy with it, man. Yeah, I'm gonna catch up with them things, man. It's got me interested for sure.
Yeah, it's a good look, though, man.
Yeah, man, most definitely, man. I guess anybody got anything else, man? I know it's slowing down. People dipping. Well,
all I know is Sean.
Later.
Sean left and then got right in the chat.
Sean is walking through the woods on his
phone. Sean can't miss nothing. He's scared somebody gonna slay Android and PlayStation. That's what it is. You scared somebody gonna jump back down their throat. He talking to my brother right now about stuff. They talking about Doctor Strange still.
They still talking about Doctor Strange.
I'm gonna watch it.
I feel kind of bad because I watched Doctor Strange on bootleg, and it was in like 360p. And everybody talk about the special effects, so I know the storyline, but I don't have no appreciation for the graphics. So I feel like I need to watch it again.
You watch it again?
I'm gonna tell you, I was on Sunday. I was in church, and my man, white dude with hood love him, he gonna come up to me. He was like, "Yo, you know where I can watch Black Panther on bootleg?" I was like, "Oh, bootleg? Oh, you doing what?"
First of all, nah, you need to go buy the 4K Blu-ray.
I was like,
exactly.
All the money.
You need to
buy a 4K TV.
Exactly. To watch it on.
Yes, I need you to get
man. People, we were in, I think we was in my group chat. Like we got an Atlanta group chat. People who live in Atlanta and whatnot. So everybody, you will see Black Panther, like, yeah. This one dude was like, "Why watching on my Fire Stick?" We were like, "Yo, like, you don't even support. Like, you still got to be that person to be like, well, I'm gonna watch it for free. Man, go support a movie. Like, it ain't many movies that I go. Only movies that I go to as soon as they come out, which will probably be now Marvel movies. The only other movies that I ever watched first was Fast and the Furious. I've never not seen a Fast and the Furious on release day. Every single one I go see on release.
I don't care how goofy that franchise gets. I still
I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be there because I'm such a car person, but I'm gonna be there. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta watch it. So it's
they can have convertible skylines that fly.
I'm watching it. I'm watching it. You know, that's just me. Like, it don't matter what they do, I gotta watch it. You know what I mean? So I'm telling you, my mother said this lady beside me was smacking. He hates smacking too, so I already know he's serious too.
You know I hate some smacking.
Boy, I hate some smacking, yo.
I hate some smacking, man.
CJ be on that smacking.
I just would have turned and looked at her.
Bro, when we be on Xbox, I'll be sitting there trying to eat like some of my kids' graham crackers because I'm a bad dad. I'll be eating their snacks, and I'm sitting there, chewing, and I just feel Shreese look and start
burning a hole. Like you can't just flip your mic up and mute real quick.
But you know what? I gotta say to my brother, some candy get a pass. Skittles, you gotta get a smack. Skittles.
Yeah, it's juicy, man.
You gotta smack
your mouth.
Sometimes you get stuck. You gotta open wide to shoot them.
Then eat fewer of them at a time.
You gotta get the whole rainbow every time.
No pass.
Yeah. Close your mouth.
But just one.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all about ready to roll, man, but you know the 2-hour limit is always for me.
Oh yeah,
I don't know if y'all on it, man. No, when I always say if you got something to keep going, do it. But I know 2 hours with you, I'll be like, all right.
Oh yeah, man.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all inviting me, man.
Of course, bro.
Thank you for being late. Had kids stuff to do, but
trust me.
Life, bro.
You ever notice sometimes like Shreese will disappear?
Yeah, I do them duties real quick.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Divine.
Yeah, but this is cool.
That was fun though.
Yeah,
and
it's
cool.
Cool.
we definitely gotta get you back on, man, for sure, man. So
we'll be back. Is the 15th thing? I guess the 15th. We'll be back.
Unless T got his car up on a.
Yeah,
that was one time. I was trying to get my Mr. line right, and I had to go far. You gotta go far in Atlanta to get good work done. And I couldn't get back on time, but I'm here. These weekends, I don't got nothing going on, man.
The 15th, and it may just be regular people. It
without might be regular, even though we got some about 2-3 big ones on deck ready. Just got to pull the trigger. You know what I mean? Like,
it may just be check markless people.
Yeah, man. We I don't know. Some people we got them spoiled. Like, yo, who's on? Yo, it's just y'all on today.
Who's the verified guest? Who's the guest with the check mark?
We get them when we can, man. We getting them, man. So we get them when we can, yo.
Yeah, that's what's up.
We'll definitely get you back in here for sure, man.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Streaming always fun. Just kind of hard to find a time you can do it.
Yeah. And then you don't like to step on people's toes. So like we all be trying to battle with 7 days. Right. For 7 days.
Yeah, I don't know where we landed on a Tuesday. The first we were just like, you know what, this Tuesday, man.
Because I think both of us were streaming.
We were both streaming on Tuesday, so I was just like, Tuesday. You know what I mean? Like, and now I don't even want to stream solo because it's boring. Like, I don't even want to stream by myself now. Like everybody, like people send me DMs all the time. Like, you gonna stream by yourself? I'm like, it's boring. I ain't got nobody to laugh and talk with. Like, it's different now. Now that we start this, I don't even want to stream by myself, you know. But I'm gonna stream Thursday night. I don't know whoever's in here. I'm gonna stream Thursday night and do the giveaway video. I didn't do it before, but I'm gonna do it Thursday night at 8 p.m. So if you're in here, because I know a lot of people, a lot of people jumped into the chat and was just like, "Is this the giveaway video?" We're like, no. You know what I mean? No, not this one. But Thursday, I'm going live. It'll be just me Thursday 8 p.m. and we're gonna do some giveaways up there, man. So,
hey, do you still do the lunch on Wednesdays?
Man, so what had happened was
because I haven't seen them. I didn't know if it was me or if you stopped.
No, I ended up having to stop doing them because I was doing them at work, and then some stuff went down, and we already can't really have cameras and stuff, so I was going off in the cut. But then some stuff happened, and so now I just don't have the time during the day no more to do them. I hate it too, man, because I was getting traction. I was getting people.
It was a dope one. I love that idea.
I think I jumped on one of those one time before I really knew who you were. I think I remember, because you used to sit in your car, right?
Yeah. I was
I remember one of them. I remember one of those. I did jump on one time, man.
Yeah, man, and it was kind of interesting because you have people that look forward to it. You know, people would DM me and message me and like, yeah, man. So I'll
be in my car listening to you in your car.
Yeah, man. So it was, the idea I had. I'd like to do it again, but like I said, the way things were going at work, man, it's not working out, man. I need to give me another time though, for real. Because I feel what T's saying, when you by yourself, you gotta have a script. You gotta have
and I didn't. You know what I mean? I was just literally freestyling. And sometimes I hit a good topic and I go on. Or other times I'm just like, hey, I'm bored. You know what I mean? But this one, it's hard for me to even do it with myself again, man. Because I have so much fun when we do a panel. People just jumping in, people leaving. I mean, that's what's fun about it. You know what I mean? It's so informal, like. And not all scripted. We gonna talk, so that's how we try to make it fun, man.
Yeah, it's a good way to interact with, your followers and stuff like that.
Yeah. Because people like to see you more personal. That's why I try to comment to everybody that reply. They're like, we see y'all outside and y'all not YouTube robots like a lot of people. Y'all are just crazy and regular people. So that's why I like doing the live streams, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
Before we even get out of here, shout out TechMeOut, even though she left, for coming through.
Absolutely.
Oh, most definitely, man.
Definitely.
It's always cool when the heavy hitters come through and check some of the smaller channels out. It says a lot about them. You know what I mean?
Our medium fried.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
Fries.
Some of them won't be like, live stream. You guys are who? No, they won't even reply.
On your channel?
And I've had that already too. I'm like, oh, you're not real. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. You know? You see the real ones, and you kind of leave the other ones alone. But it is what it is, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
It is what it is, man. But I guess if y'all want to do outros, man, I ain't really doing no outro. If you're in the live stream, you already know what it is. So.
Pretty much.
Click our page.
Just click on them.
That's Sharice. I'm Corey. If you like us, subscribe. If you like
Otech is the one that got the motion picture outro and intro. You know what I mean? So you always got to give him his time. You know what I mean?
Yo, I swear he is the play button.
Yeah, he got the.
It'd be like clockwork. It never sounds different neither.
It's like it's a recording. I swear, man.
Yeah,
like a voicemail.
I've been doing it for so long. You know what? And he's in the stream. So shout out to Total Tech. He is the reason why I have the type of intro, even outro, the way I do it. So big shout out to everybody that's in the stream. Shout out to Total Tech. Everybody, Sean, Sean O, who spoiled the movie for me. Shout out to you too, man. Shout out to Sean, TechMeOut for coming through. Like we all said, it was really dope to have the bigger YouTubers mixing in with all the
thanks to you, bro.
You got that
reach
man.
out. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to reach out. I don't know who I'm gonna hit up next, but I'm gonna be searching to see who else.
Yeah, we got, like I said, we got a few. I might have to hit the chat. I don't think I've told you, but we got at least 3 that's ready. You know what I mean? So
space them out.
That's what. It's like you can't give them just like once a month. Like once a month, we might have one like that. But we'll talk about that offline. Though.
No doubt.
Yeah, man.
But if you don't know where to find me, you can search me, the letter OtechTime, all one word, on every social media except for Twitter. It's OtechTime, the number 1. But you know what time it is. It's your boy O. Sign out of OtechTime. Till next time, y'all stay blessed.
Yes, sir. You already know. Yeah, you got outro. It's hard. It's hard.
I was just like, dang, yeah, that was dope. But yeah, my name is Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. Definitely check me out on YouTube at the Tech Gentleman, on Instagram at the Tech Gentleman, and on Twitter at @the_Tech Gent. Posting there all the time. Like I say, tech stuff, anything. I like doing business stuff too, as far as technology business as well. But yeah, man, check me out.
It is, man. Well,
I will send you, Eric, the link to the alumni group.
Yeah,
the alumni group.
I made it. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, this
will get you back on, man. Yeah, it'll get you back on. Just something to do a little different, man, and hopefully other people can gain exposure to your channel. And you know, because sometimes Corey invites somebody that I don't even know. You know what I mean? I'm like, well, I don't even know them. Who is it? And then I'm like, okay, cool. Now we cool. You know what I mean? So it's just that's kind of how the circle goes, man. So
it's all about finding cool people.
Yeah,
to network in the tech
that's
space.
Man, because the stream doesn't want to hear about tech stuff all day. I'm sure they don't want to hear us talk about Sprint and T-Mobile for 30 minutes. You know what I mean? Now the iOS and Android battle is always funny to hear.
Yeah,
like regardless of that's always funny to hear. You know what I mean?
Especially when you got Sean on. Sean,
we don't want to talk about the Huawei P20 all day, and we don't want to talk about those things. It's it's cool, but you see so many other videos. Let's just be ourselves on a live stream. You know what I mean? So we like to keep it, man. But yeah, we'll get you back up here, man, for sure. Like I said, I know CJ had you to the group chat. We'll be going in there talking about whatever. So
I just made up alumni, but I kind of like it. So I'm
well, that's what it is, though.
I'm about to rename it to the TNT alumni chat. That's what I'm about to do.
But yeah, man, I guess we'll get this thing off, man. Appreciate everybody for stopping through. And Takeover, y'all want to do an outro? But they already know you. You know what I mean? But
that pretty lady. This regular guy and Corey together, we make
the tech couple.
And you should subscribe because we're like close to 4K. So let's make that happen.
So close.
There you go.
That's what's
push
up.
Them, man. Get them to 4K, yo. But once again, everybody, thanks for stopping through, man. The usual is always coming through, showing love. Thanks to the new people. Thanks to the trolls that came through. We like y'all too. You know what I mean? But thank everybody for
May 15th.
May 15th.
Back.
People always get it confused. Like, is it next week? No, it's every other week. Every other week. You know what I mean? So every other week, we will do the Tuesday takeover. Unless we for somehow just bored one day on a Saturday night and decide to do one, which I don't know that's what happened.
Saturday night takeover.
Yeah, just random pop-up stream, pop-up stream. But the people here, like I said, I'm doing my live giveaway Thursday, 8 p.m. Come through. It's going to be a quick stream. It's not going to be hours, probably 30 minutes. Giveaways out of here. You know what I mean? But until next time, man, we'll get it, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Later.
Later.